The opening day of the competition accompanied by all the regular expectation. The entrants start together on the same line. Everybody has nothing. Previous editions of this competition have provided so much drama down the years, so much romance as well. This year's vintage will no doubt do the same. You can sense that extra spring expectancy in everybody's step, even those of the officials. So let us hope that it lives up to billing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. You can see we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially. We know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique. And he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bruno Fernandes. And they're on him in a flash. Now it's Luis Suarez. Darwin. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good read. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. Pings in across. Cleared away. Valverde. De Jong cuts out the pass. Could move up a gear here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Floated through. Messi. He's left his man.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hoisted in. Koundé gets it clear.
Valverde really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Koundé sends it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries to get it clear, and it's Messi. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tries to thread one through, and through to the goalkeeper. Lobbed in behind. He's made space for the shot. Shapes to shoot! Caceres with the clearance. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Casillas gets it away. And that's not going to reach. They've played it short. Vecino. That'll be a throw. Threads one in. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. He's shifting through the gears here. Jimenez simply refused to be outdone there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Koundé. This is De Jong. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Suarez gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gets his pass away. Cleared without complication. Substitution. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9. Dimitri Payet. Now it's Ferran Torres. Coming on to replace him is... And it's hoisted clear. 16. Big chance, corner. Substitution in progress. Uruguay making consecutive changes here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
And he just whacks it away. He's gone for goal! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
He is through here. Oh, super ball. Goalkeeper's ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ferran Torres. Now it's Pedri. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Pedri can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Cavani, and Uruguay could counter here. Oh, good spread. There will be 3 minutes added time. Fiddles it through. There will be a throw-in. Valverde. Bentancur. And that's it. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out. The football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. This, of course, the fixture to which we've been looking forward so very, very much and for so very, very long. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch is pristine. The crowd basking in the sun. Smiles on faces. A really good omen for the game, we hope. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. We have already started here. It's Ayew! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Caceres. No, he's overshot the green. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a key interception. Suarez with the foul. And here's Ayew.
Andre Ayew really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. Clearly. And here's a chance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played out towards the right wing. Nunez. Oh, shooting chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Pelistri. Oh, perfectly measured that. Goes in for the header! Goal! Uruguay!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Caceres. Nunez. Looking for the runner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. And it's Jimenez. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cleared without complication. Luis Suarez! Away from immediate danger. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Kudus. And he's on his way! Coutinho. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Pull past that, sloppy. Luis Suarez! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed us some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Uruguay leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're already into the second period. Uruguay carrying a one-goal lead. That's a stern challenge. He will go no further. And it's Pacino. Now it's Benton. He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Uruguay upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
So what can they make of this? Pacino. Heads it! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Uruguay, corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Darwin. Can he put it away?
Oh, terrific save from the keeper. The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Could move up a gear here. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Partey.
Ghana are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Belts one. Pacino. Uruguay finding their passes. Turns and... It's Luis Suarez! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Substitution for Uruguay. Number 3. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Torres threads one in. Decent hit! And another time, he scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
After 82 minutes is number 6, Rodrigo Bentancur. Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Uruguay grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Oh, it's just a little long. Kudus. And here's Cavani. He's in a good position. Chance! Gets good distance on it. Cavani shapes to shoot! Bentancur with a definite fell there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution.
So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Bentancur picking up the Man of the Match award. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well,
He's had a hit! Superb goal!
and what a great way to start the game. To spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Ghana take the early advantage. And it's Ayew. He's having a go. Oh, that
was no routine save. Kudus sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Plays a sharp little ball. And the shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3 minutes is number 11, Darwin Núñez.
Uruguay grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He is through here.
Corner it is. Up for a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Defence has got rid of that. Luis Suarez. Bentancur. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, they could break here. Partey going full steam down the flank. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Great chance! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scored for Ghana after 37 minutes is number 19.
Ghana get themselves into the lead. Corner then. Climbs up big. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Núñez just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Ayew. Decent hit! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, important interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from...
Should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Ghana leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And we are already promptly back underway. Darwin. Valverde. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Hoisted in, floated through. He's tried one! And the keeper passes the test.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Boys bustling through here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Chance to break. And back to the goalkeeper. Jimenez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kudus. Thinks one through. Oh, that's clever. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ayu really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Substitution in progress.
Ghana have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Caceres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to break out here. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Interesting ball. The fullback is in acres of space here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Substitution for Ghana. Number 26.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Ghana go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Ayew unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now who's going to be first to this? Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Valverde. It's run loose here. And that will be the final act. Ghana emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Ayew claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a... It's Ramsey! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. One 0. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Wales go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Fiddles it through. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? It's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Bernardo Silva! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Bale. And here's Bale. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Koundé. Oh, good read. This is De Jong. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a pretty loose pass. Defenders on the back foot. Lovely ball into space. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up for a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Messi. Poor pass that, sloppy. Hennessy with the clearance. Koundé, gently done. And through to the goalkeeper. Now, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. And now the breakaway. Williams. And the counter is on. And he'll shoot here. And for a moment, time stood still. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. A real chance to break. Hennessy will lay claim to that. Oh, that's a key interception. And there is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Medal presentation featuring our guest performers today.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's shifting through the gears here. James, loose pass, and they could be... Tries a shot! That's a fine save.
Daniel James really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Wales take the lead. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mepham cuts out the pass.
Substitution in progress. The attendance
Bernardo Silva.
71,000.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Oh, he's had it nicked away from him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ramsey threads one in. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Great leap! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Ferran Torres looking for the runner. Davis gets over and intercepts. Oh, they could break here. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Mepham. Poor pass that, sloppy. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Oh, well played.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Wales couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played.
Barcelona might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Just eases him off the ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Williams. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's that. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? The sun is high in the sky. It's a truly beautiful afternoon. The crowd reflect that. Their faces hopeful, their smiles beaming. Levels of excitement and expectation are soaring. And you get the feeling that this could be a very special occasion indeed. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Could have been to nothing. Has a shot! Great reaction. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pelistri, he's found a way through. Luis Suarez. Pull past that, sloppy. That's gone for a throw-in. No, he's not getting his way this time. Darwin. Bentancur. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Caceres. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Valverde. Pelistri. Can he put it away? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely ball into space. Opts to play it back. And the defence can get it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nunez. He's had a hit! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining. Very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Uruguay come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're off again.
Uruguay going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit.
Pelistri! In he goes again! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Uruguay get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Turns and had a shot. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Played out towards the right wing. Gets away from his opponents. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Godin with a fine tackle. Valverde, gently done. Looks for the finish. Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
The pass wasn't good enough there. Even some fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed all the way.
Substitution in progress.
Ghana have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Uruguay take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. He can run onto that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Pelistri. Luis Suarez! Keeper's got his work done.
Substitution.
Ghana making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bentancur. Caceres. And he's had a hit! Luis Suarez. Ayew threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Ayew is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Vecino with a definite fell there. And there goes the final whistle. Uruguay, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
An operation for your side.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. The less said about that pass, the better. Lecky. Stands up to him well and emerges with the ball. De Jong. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. He's got away. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
A real chance to break. Mbappe. Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball is over the line. De Jong. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Australia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Ferran Torres. Messi. Now it's Messi. Has a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets his head to it! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's straight offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
There will be 1 minute.
No, he's had it nicked away from... Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And there's the end of the first half. A close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Period.
Barcelona going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Ferran Torres. Now it's Mbappe. This is De Jong. Pedri looking here to chip it through. And it's hoisted clear. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's found a way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
22,306.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. That looks a good ball through. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Goes in for the header! And he'll shoot here! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Out to the right. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Araujo. Pressing is high and relentless. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And that is as far as they're going to go. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16. Number 21. Frankie de Jong. Number 22. Kylian Mbappe.
Throw in.
Coming on the field. Number 32. Number 10.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Number 9.
Looking for the runner.
Ansu Fati.
Bernardo Silva, who's made his mark on this game. Bruno Fernandes. And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Bernardo Silva picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it, and it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an outball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold the position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's having a go. What a save! Terrific reactions. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Valverde. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Vecino. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Darwin. He's had a hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Núñez really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
They've played it short. Up to meet it! And that was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. De Jong. Gavi. And here's the chance to counter. Darwin. Looking for the runner. Picked out brilliantly. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. De Jong. Saliba. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. This is De Jong. Mbappe. Always onto this. De Jong does really well to win the ball there. Gavi. Ferran Torres. Great leap! He will be livid with himself.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jimenez. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment and it's fixable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
In comes the cross. Jimenez can get it clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Luis Suarez tries to get it clear. Ferran Torres knocks it away. Valverde plays it short. Skim on in. That's going to go a long way.
The attendance
Uruguay making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is
Bernardo Silva with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
substitution for Uruguay. 8. Coming on to replace him is number 24.
Ferran Torres. Caceres. Oh, played right into his path. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Valverde goes short. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Valverde. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution for Uruguay. Number 5.
Uruguay making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Ferran Torres. Oh, super find. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution for Uruguay. Number 22. Martin Cáceres. Coming on to replace him is
And it's lofted through here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Forwards and with intent.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Godin. Bentancur.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, just skips past his man. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen,